Okay, problem 9.29, it says find the steady state expression for I naught in the circuit if Vs is 100 sine 50t millivolts. Um, so find I naught. So actually Vs, we're gonna put it in terms of cosine. So 100 cosine of 50t minus 90 would be in terms of cosine. So, all right, now that we have this, we can go ahead and do our labeling. Vs, call this V1, V2, right? So we can go ahead and our inductance would be L, right? So it would be 240 times 10 to the negative 3 times 50 J. And if you plug that in to a calculator, it's 12J. And for our capacitor, it's negative J over CW. Negative J over 2.5 e to the negative 3, or 10 times to the negative 3 times 50. And this is negative 8J. Right. So we can treat these values as a resistor. So we can go ahead, we have no KCL, so our equation for components are going to be I naught equals Vs minus V1 over 4. I naught is going to be equal to V1 minus V2 over 12J. I naught is going to be equal to V2 over negative 8J. Okay. And so everything here, it's gonna be plugged into maxima. Our variables gonna be Vs, V1, V naught, or V2, I naught, and we obviously know our Vs, so we'll just plug that in. All right, so maxima. Right. Or okay. So we got, well, since we know Vs, the amplitude of Vs is 100. There's no need. These linear equations. Maxima. I'm not really sure if they can handle cosine or sine. I'm sure it can. I haven't figured it out, but we can still solve this problem without doing so. So yeah, just yeah, we plug in Vs for 100, the amplitude. Then we keep going. I naught is going to be equal to Vs minus V1 over 4. And now it's going to be equal to V2 over negative 8 times percentage I. Now it's going to be equal to V1, 2 I. And yeah, so we got V1, 2, Vs, I naught. Okay, and what did we do wrong? Vs, that's 4. There we go. So now we should get the value here. Go ahead, take this out. Put this in here, right? So you want to look at I naught. So value of I naught here. So I naught is equal to negative 25 minus 25 over 2. Going further, simplify this, it's negative 25 j over 2 plus 25, right? Yeah. So yeah, over 2. Yeah. So now we want to find the amplitude. So we want to find yeah. So we want to solve for I naught, and we want to put it in terms of cosine, right? So we want to find the amplitude. So we do so this. And this is going to result in 2 squared 17.6 77 or 17.68. Right, and then we want to find the angle, right? We know our phase is negative 90. But anyways, so we want to find angle, so it's going to be tangent 25, 1, right? Yeah. So we're going to have so if our A, our B is negative, positive, well, give me 1 second here. Let me revise this. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, so our A here is positive, our B here is negative. We get negative 45. So we got 17.68. I naught would be function as this. 17.68 cosine we know that the angular frequency is 50t, and then we would get plus, and we already have a minus 90. We subtract minus 45 degrees here. So then this would be our answer. 50t minus 135 degrees. So this here would be the equivalent function for I naught. The steady state expression for I naught. And yeah.